From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this after the 29. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. You talk about this Lions defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man, and are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground? Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The Chiefs are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Yellow. Attack.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. Well, he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
19 Tiger.
They go play action here on first down. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
60 by 6.
They'll run out of the gun right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
70 Lions.
They're going to look to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Lions, first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 77 will go.
They'll look to throw here. We're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
The kick is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, it may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They go play action. Now Mahomes firing quickly, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And from analyzing them and talking with their defensive coordinator, we know they have a full playbook. So look for them to mix up coverages, pressure one play, fall back the next. They'll do a lot of different things trying to confuse the offense.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
On the draw, it's Pollard. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Yellow.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal. But that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. That is caught. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
They find some open field here. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be netted about the 43. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Get it! Gotta be lying! 19, go!
Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A 60-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks, giving the yard up to the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Attack!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Working free to drop it for the sack there was Amari Barno.
A lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jaden Reed, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Come on. Hey.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Complete to right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to right. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Jaden Hicks on the stop. It's a pickup for 6.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Lions first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A give up the middle to right. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
They'll drop the throw.
At the 38-yard line.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions first down. It's a gain of 6.
Cowboy 80.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Wright's got it. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. So as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Wright is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
Follow these two. Follow these two.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yellow. Attack. Hero 15.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That's good for our Lions. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll send Waddle in motion left.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, 46 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it complete to Perkins. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And he fires one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Pollard gets it off the option. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 26 yards. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Jalen Waddle. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Lions.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou Lady.
And again, it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll go again here with Wright. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now back to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36.
And the Lions, first down. A gain of 15. First down.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Wright with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, it has been the passing game that's really been responsible for much of the scoring so far. But let's not forget about this running attack. They're pretty good, too, as evidenced right there.
And I think, Brandon, the fact that they've thrown the ball so well contributed to that touchdown, because that was a defense that was really keyed up to cover those receivers. All they wanted to do was blanket them. They didn't have enough men in the box to stop the run, and you saw the end result.
We're back now in KC. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Mahomes. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
First down. 1st and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. He's got it complete to Parkins. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A big play there for KC. 47 yards.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And it's Tommy Adebawore, the one who got in there for the sack.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. He's going to find his tight end, Gray, complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Down these two. Down these two.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here we go. Check. Ready, ready?
On the zone read to give to right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll go right back to right. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he gets it up past the 35. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Here's 3rd and 6. Off play action, right, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all.
And look at this, it's a fake. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. White. Right side.
Mahomes going to throw. Throw right side taken in by the tight end, Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jaden Reed, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
76.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. 5 yards on the play there. It's a drive will continue.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Lions, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Here are a player's motivations. This player has a zone ability. The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. Some players' development traits are hidden to unlock their potential.
Where was it?
Here goes that. Ready. Sir, what's that? Ready, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Here goes that. Sir, what's that? Ready, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Diddy, what's up? Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that.
The players on your team earn some. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of.
You got that? Ready, what's that? Sir, what's that? Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Ready. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Ready. Sorry, what's that? Ready. Here goes that. Sorry, what's that? Here goes that. Here goes that. Here goes that. strike. And here goes strike. And here goes strike. Terrible strike. And here goes strike. Terrible strike. And here goes strike. And here goes strike. Here goes strike. Terrible strike. And here goes strike. And here goes strike.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to keep them around next season and beyond.